Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Daily Book Summary YouTube channel. In order to not stop learning, listen to an English book summary every day for free.
Akhtar Badshah, Purpose Mindset: How Microsoft Inspires Employees and Alumni to Change the World. What if your work wasn't just about hitting goals and climbing the career ladder, but also about creating real, lasting change in the world? This is the essence of a purpose mindset, a powerful shift that Microsoft has championed for decades. In this blink, we'll explore what this concept is about and how the tech giant is fostering such a mindset, transforming corporate culture and inspiring employees to make a real difference in their communities. You'll also learn just what it takes to cultivate the purpose mindset through the inspiring stories of several Microsoft alumni who have driven global change. Ready to unlock your purpose? Let's get started. How Microsoft fosters a purpose mindset. The evolution from a growth mindset to a purpose mindset marks a fundamental shift in how individuals approach their personal and professional lives. While the growth mindset encourages continual learning and self-improvement, the purpose mindset goes further, urging people to leverage their skills and passions to foster positive societal change. Microsoft has played a leading role in nurturing this mindset, embedding it deeply within its corporate culture. It started with the company's employee giving campaign in the 1980s, which has since grown from a modest initiative into a formidable force for social good. What began as a simple payroll deduction to support the United Way has flourished into a comprehensive program that matches employee donations up to $15,000 annually. Far from being a once-a-year event, the Giving program is a year-round initiative that's become an integral part of Microsoft's identity. Employees play key roles in driving the program forward, taking on leadership positions such as VP-appointed leads, or serving as loaned professionals to organize and manage various philanthropic efforts. This grassroots approach ensures that the giving culture is not only sustained, but constantly energized by those who are most passionate about it. Over the years, the program has adapted to meet the changing interests and needs of employees. It now offers a range of creative opportunities for engagement, including micro-volunteering, a Hack for Good event, and the Dollars for Doers program, which matches volunteer hours with financial contributions. These features keep participation levels high and ensure that the program remains relevant to a diverse workforce. The ripple effect of Microsoft's Giving program reaches far beyond the company's walls. Billions of dollars have been raised for thousands of nonprofits worldwide, while employees have become increasingly involved in their local communities. The program has even influenced many former employees, inspiring them to pursue their own philanthropic ventures after leaving the company. This movement toward a purpose-driven culture at Microsoft aligns with the 5 principles that guide individuals in developing a purpose mindset. To better understand how this shift from growth to purpose mindset takes shape, let's examine how Microsoft alumni have embodied and applied each of these principles in detail. Principle 1. Build on talents. Recognizing and harnessing your strengths can unlock remarkable possibilities, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. This first principle of the purpose mindset is powerfully demonstrated by Roberto D'Angelo and Francesca Fedeli, who transformed their approach to raising their son Mario, who was born with brain damage from a perinatal stroke. At first, like any parents facing such a diagnosis, D'Angelo and Fedeli were desperate to find solutions for Mario's cerebral palsy and epilepsy. But their turning point came when they noticed something profound. Mario wasn't responding to their attempts to quote-unquote fix him, but rather to their emotional cues. This revelation transformed their approach. Instead of seeing Mario's condition as a setback, they began to view it as an opportunity, a chance to focus on his strengths and potential rather than on what was broken. This shift in thinking didn't just change how they parented, it led them to a broader mission. They became advocates for children like Mario, founding the nonprofit Fight the Stroke, and launching Mirrorable, a platform for motor skills rehabilitation. D'Angelo, while working for Microsoft, also led the development of Mirror HR, an app designed to help manage epilepsy in children. Their journey is a testament to the power of perspective. By focusing on what Mario could do and building on that, they created a network of support and innovation for others facing similar struggles. They showed that when you embrace challenges with a strength-based approach and collaborate with others, what once seemed impossible becomes a path for growth and meaningful change. It's a reminder that adversity can be an opportunity for reinvention. Focusing on strengths opens doors to unexpected possibilities. Principle 2. Utilize resources innovatively. The second principle of the purpose mindset calls for tapping into resources on a scale previously thought unreachable. It challenges you to move from a scarcity mindset, where limitations dictate decisions, to an abundance mindset, which focuses on leveraging what's available creatively. By adopting this new perspective, you can uncover and utilize resources that were previously overlooked, whether they be people, equipment, or physical space. Kevin Wang's TEALS program is a striking example of this principle in action. Faced with a critical shortage of computer science teachers, Wang didn't dwell on the lack. Instead, he mobilized a network of tech professionals willing to volunteer their expertise. This model pairs industry professionals with classroom teachers, scaling computer science education to hundreds of U.S. schools and reaching over 75,000 students, especially those from diverse and underrepresented backgrounds. Similarly, John Wood's Room to Read shows how mobilizing resources can drive large-scale impact. Wood left a successful career at Microsoft to build libraries in under-resourced schools. By utilizing his network and establishing transparent fundraising, Room to Read has opened over 38,000 libraries, impacting 20 million children globally. Local partnerships and community engagement were key to this success. Rajiv and Arpita Agarwal demonstrate how business acumen can be redirected towards social investment. Through open-source software and affordable hardware, they've established computer labs in rural Indian schools, reaching thousands of students and aiming for 500,000. These examples underscore the power of embracing an abundance mindset. Whether it's volunteer networks, fundraising strategies, or technological solutions, these Microsoft alumni have found ways to overcome resource limitations and make significant social impact not only achievable, but scalable. Principle 3. Impact broader community progress. The third principle of a purpose mindset involves shifting from personal efficiency to broader community impact. It's not enough to focus solely on doing things well. You need to think about how your efforts contribute to collective progress and global well-being. This approach takes your influence beyond individual or business success, opening the door to meaningful societal change. Claire Bonilla's career path is a clear example of this shift. After a successful stint at Microsoft, she moved into the nonprofit world to tackle the issue of corneal blindness on a global scale. Bonilla applied the same business strategies she honed in the corporate world to cut costs and boost efficiency at SiteLife, but she didn't stop there. She pushed her staff to share their knowledge with international partners, amplifying the organization's reach and impact. This approach shows how corporate skills can be redirected toward achieving significant social good. Tony Mestres followed a similar route. Leaving his high-profile role at Microsoft, he became the CEO of the Seattle Foundation. There, he introduced a heart and science approach, blending empathy with data-driven decision-making to address complex societal challenges more effectively. Mestres understood that his success in the nonprofit sector depended on more than just corporate efficiency. It required a deeper focus on the common good. Both Bonilla and Mestres recognized that leading in the nonprofit world demands a different mindset, one that extends beyond individual achievement. By embracing this purpose-driven approach, they found new ways to apply their business expertise for greater social impact. If you're willing to look beyond efficiency and focus on community benefit, your skills can be a force for lasting change. Principle 4. Foster societal change through movements. Unlocking real social change often requires moving beyond the limitations of traditional organizations and embracing the power of dynamic movements. By focusing on collective efforts and inspiring coordinated action, individuals can achieve broader and more lasting impacts than conventional methods allow. Margot Day's journey illustrates this shift perfectly. A Microsoft alumna, she sought to make a more profound difference. A trip to Kenya opened her eyes to the harsh realities faced by girls subjected to forced marriages and female genital mutilation. Determined to act, she partnered with World Vision to build a school and later expanded her efforts through the Global Give Back Circle. This network connected women mentors with girls in Africa and India, helping reduce harmful practices and empower these girls through education and guidance. Day's work highlights the power of collective action in tackling deeply entrenched societal issues. Hadi Partovi's experience further demonstrates the strength of movements. Growing up during the Iran-Iraq War, he found solace and direction in coding. Years later, he founded Code.org, an organization that has transformed computer science education worldwide. Initiatives like the Hour of Code have made coding accessible to millions of students globally, particularly those from underrepresented backgrounds. Social Venture Partners, SVP, under the leadership of another Microsoft alumnus, Paul Shoemaker, adds another dimension to this idea. SVP encourages donors to actively participate in community work, creating a more engaged and humble approach to philanthropy. This model has spread internationally, with local chapters addressing unique challenges while benefiting from a collaborative global network. These stories highlight a key point. True, far-reaching social change often comes from movements, not rigid organizations. Collective action can achieve what no single entity can, reaching a scale and impact that traditional methods simply cannot match. Principle 5. Prioritize collective well-being over individual gain. The definition of success and leadership is evolving. We're moving away from the days when personal achievement was the ultimate measure of value. Today, the focus has shifted towards a more collective approach, prioritizing we over me. This transition from self-interest to altruism is not only transformative for the individual, but can also fuel societal progress. Kindness and generosity, once seen merely as virtuous traits, are now recognized as essential to success in our interconnected world. Consider the story of Trish Malinas Gico. As an African-American woman in tech, she faced significant barriers, but used those challenges as motivation. She founded the Technology Access Foundation, TAF, to create opportunities for underrepresented communities in STEM. TAF's STEM-focused curriculum has redefined education, preparing students for college and future careers while addressing systemic gaps in access and opportunity. Similarly, Andrea Taylor's path underscores the importance of purpose-driven leadership. Having witnessed key moments of the civil rights movement, Taylor spent her career advancing racial justice and equity. Her work at the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute is a culmination of her lifelong dedication to amplifying the voices of ordinary people driving extraordinary change. Both Gico and Taylor show the power of using one's skills and resources to combat inequality and foster meaningful social change. Their contributions to education, technology, and civil rights remind us that progress requires active engagement and strategic action. In a world that often feels fractured, embracing a purpose-driven mindset rooted in empathy provides a way forward. It's no longer just about individual success, but about how your efforts can contribute to a more just and equitable society. Focusing on the collective forges a path to lasting impact and a better future for all. The key takeaway from this Blink to Purpose mindset by Akhtar Badshah is this. Adopting a purpose mindset is not just an evolution of personal growth, but a call to use one's abilities to make a lasting difference. Microsoft's example shows how purpose can be woven into the fabric of corporate culture, inspiring employees to engage with their communities and pursue broader societal change. By continuously evolving to reflect both societal needs and employee passions, Microsoft has created a lasting legacy of generosity that empowers its people to make a meaningful difference in the world. Whether you're in the tech industry or elsewhere, the principles behind the purpose mindset, discovering strengths, embracing empathy, and working toward the common good, are universal. Embrace this mindset, and you can move from individual success to collective progress. Okay, that's it for this Blink. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please take the time to leave us a rating. We always appreciate your feedback. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next Blink.